Hey guys, and welcome to your video lesson. Today we're going to be doing grammar and we're going to be looking at possessive nouns. What does possessive nouns mean? A possessive noun shows ownership. So you have two nouns together, one owns the other, and it shows who owns that. Now, how do we form the possessive noun? To form the possessive noun of a singular noun, so we add an apostrophe, which is like this comma thing at the top, and then we add an S to the end of the noun. This is how we form the possessive noun. Now let's look at an example of this. So this is Sam, and Sam has a bike. Who owns the bike? Sam, right? So we say Sam's bike is blue. We say Sam's bike is blue. So this is what we mean by the possessive noun. We have two nouns that come together, Sam and bike, and Sam owns the bike. It's his bike. So we use the apostrophe here and the S to show who owns the bike. So Sam's bike is blue. Or we can say that is Sam's bike. This is how we show possession, or we show who owns something. And this is what we mean by a possessive noun. Let's look at another example. The television's screen is broken. Right? The screen on the television. So who does the screen belong to? Is the screen from the computer? No, the screen belongs to the television. It's part of the television. So the television's screen is broken. So we add an apostrophe and an S. So this is what we mean by the possessive noun. Alright, now we want to move on to plural possessives. Now, what do we mean by plural possessives? To form the possessive of a plural noun that ends in S, we add only an apostrophe to the end of that noun. Now we studied noun plural nouns before, and we found that most of the plural nouns we add an S to the end of the noun. That's how we make it plural. We show possession by adding only an apostrophe, not another S. Let's look at an example. So here we have three friends and they all have blue bikes. So we can say the three best friends' bikes are blue. But here it's three friends. So S is already in the word. S is already part of this plural. So we just add an apostrophe at the end without adding an S. So we say the three best friends' bikes are blue. So this is when we have the plural that ends in S. Now we have other plurals that do not end in S, right? Remember when we looked at plurals, we said some of them do not end in S. They're different. Like men and women, and some of them are the same, like sheep. What do? We add an apostrophe and an S to the end of these nouns, just like if it was singular. Let's look at an example. So we have here women's handbags, and they're purple. So we see the women's purses were all purple and quite large. The women's purses. So here women is plural, but it does not end in an S. It's an irregular plural that does not end in an S. So to make the possessive noun, we add an apostrophe and an S. So in regular plurals where it ends in S, we just add an apostrophe. And in the plurals that are not regular, that do not end in S, then we add an apostrophe and an S. So I hope this video was fun and interesting. I hope it helped you to understand more about possessives, and we will see you next time.